be known in the comment section. We're streaming on X, we're streaming on Rumble, we're streaming on Twitch, we're streaming on YouTube. We just got the stream going on YouTube, so make sure you get into the YouTube, hit the like button. Let's go. We got a major announcement happening. We got to see what's going on. What is the announcement? the 10 a.m. announcement. We're 12 minutes in. So what's going on? What's happening? What are the major announcements? Has anything broke just yet? Let's see. Notifications. Anything happening? What is this tease? So what is going on? Is this 10 a.m. Wyoming time? Oh my gosh, it is. I think it means 10 a.m. Wyoming time, not 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. Man, we're dumb. We were like, we gotta get on the week. What's going on? We gotta figure out what's happening. But welcome, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry, I had that. Man, I started the stream with some juice. We had some people in here. We had some traction. Let's go. We had about 90 people all of a sudden just show up on X. So you guys are amazing. The X community has been coming in strong, so we really do appreciate you guys for joining the live stream. Just make sure you guys are checking out, all the links in the descriptions. So you guys are amazing. And okay, cool. Everything looks good. Sounds good. The color is a little off though. I feel like I look orange or something. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, maybe we need to fix the color, but that's besides the point, guys. Here we are going to get into some really bullish news. I've been telling you guys that we are getting the ticker Bitcoin dev on the live stream. We want to do it. We wanted to get James Slammerman himself to come on the live stream and talk about ticker Bitcoin. We'll get into the backstory. We'll get into the lore. We'll get into the community. We'll get into what they have planned. We'll get into Barachain. We'll get into why this is playing on some of the strongest narratives, it being a strong, almost cult-like community. It creates itself. That's what you want in a good community in a coin, where, the thing just kind of almost just like builds itself. Once you become a Sproto, you're always a Sproto, and you end up in the community creating things based off of that yellow, red, blue, those colors. Those colors get into your psyche, and you start seeing it everywhere. And so guess what, guys? We have him coming on the channel. He is going to be coming on the channel next week. We don't know exactly what day, but we have the post here, the repost, and he also reposted it as well. So hopefully the Sprotos come out in droves, because if any time you see this profile picture, you see that Sproto, then it just kind of like all of a sudden the Sprotos just come out of nowhere. So hopefully we have this effect on the live stream and on our X page. And for this particular live streams where James is going to come on, and we're just going to be shilling the crap out of the ticker. We're just going to shill the crap out of the ticker. And so he finally agreed. He's like, look, let's do it next week so we can hype it properly. And so like we're going to do this thing. So we're going to have we're probably going to do a custom video background and all of the stuff whenever we do this live stream. And we'll probably do a special giveaway if me and James will talk, and we're going to set something up, and we're going to have a really cool opportunity maybe where you can win the ticker Bitcoin, like a little, something fun, maybe like 25 or 50 bucks of the ticker, and then also some really amazing merch. So make sure you tune into that live stream, because we're going to have an opportunity for you guys to probably win something really cool, and it's going to be amazing. But guys, let's get into Bitcoin, because it just freaking started pumping. The moment that James reposted and said we were going to do a live stream together, it basically just started mooning. So James even said, he was like, I think it's because I said I was coming on your live stream. He's like, yeah, because you announced I was coming on the show. And I was like, I know, bro. It's just that it can have that effect sometimes. But currently right now, we're waiting on this bullish news of whatever's about to happen with this announcement. Could be the Bitcoin strategic reserve announcement, could be something to do with crypto. It might have nothing to do with crypto. And then we're all just we love speculating on anything. We'll try and make anything be about crypto. We'll believe anything. We'll think anything. We'll think that if they're like, we're announcing that we're planting a tree, then we're like, oh, the tree coin's going to pump it. And then you go to Deck Screener and you're like looking up, like, did they make a tree coin? Hold on, wait. So they do a tree initiative, and now I'm searching for tree, and this could be, and then all of a sudden, tree on base just starts going wild. I don't know. I'm just picking a random thing, but no, guys, it's getting pretty crazy. Bitcoin is as 103,000, so it just pumped like up a little bit, and then just dropped another 2,000. But I guess Trump, Mr. Kaisley saying Trump is speaking at 11, not 10 o'clock. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of a time difference. So I guess Trump is going to be speaking at 11 o'clock. So let's see. Yeah, Benjamin Cohen I feel like I just got time zone rugged. That's so funny. We got to repost that. That's so funny. Yeah, we all just got time zone rugged. I was just like freaking out. I was like, I get this stream started immediately right now. And then everyone is feeling, I thought I was alone. Sometimes you feel like you're alone whenever you're feeling all your little feelings and you're depressed or whatever. But honestly, when I go to the timeline, I go to the chat, I go to the state of the market, I realize that everyone is losing sleep, losing hair, gray hair. I mean, just like going insane. I mean, it's almost like we've been on a bender and haven't slept for days, and we're looking. I mean, and then we're just like looking at things called Fartcoin. I mean, it's at this point, it's not everyone. I mean, I would say not everyone, but you got to be honest, Headband. I think more so what I just said is happening than the other, where you're just like chill, cool as a cucumber. We've been bobbing and weaving between those feelings. We've been cool as a cucumber and then a psychopath at the same time. A neurotic mess. So, but we had a come to Jesus moment yesterday and this morning. Something really gave us a nice spark, and we told ourselves, and even the feeling when I said I was going to quit, I was like, I was going to take a break for a couple days or a week or however long I said I was going to take a break. I got up this morning and then I was like, what am I doing? I'm going to take a break? What am I taking a break from? Like, I have work to do. Why am I going to quit now? This is the worst time to quit. And it's so ridiculous. Like, I can't believe I still was going to let myself go into that mindset and let myself fumble like that. And then I was like, I'm not going to let myself do that. It felt gross. I was like, what am I talking about here? What am I even saying? Like, I'm doing myself and my family and the people that watch this channel and all the people that actually believe in me, I'm doing them a freaking disservice. I'm doing them all a disservice. Doing myself a disservice. And so I'm not going to come here on this live stream and ever tell you guys that I'm going to quit, because I'm here to inspire you. I am here to make you not quit. I'm here so then you see me in my moments that I'm almost about to quit, and then I don't quit. I'm not going to quit. Don't let me ever quit, and I don't want you to quit. This is not the time. You can have your moment to cry, kick a wall, but then get it out, no feeling sorry for ourselves, and we keep on the grind. We don't have time to waste. So what really gave me a true spark is that, I have had ideas in crypto for years. I'm not here to just invest. I'm not here to just talk about crypto. I'm here to build stuff. I am a creator. I am a musician. I know how to create things. I am a creative person. So when I saw this ecosystem and I saw this thing called crypto, that I can do anything I want in here, I said, that's it. That's how I'm going to be able to build the things I want to build. That is how I'm going to be able to build something I want to build. If you guys want to follow someone really cool, make sure you're following Headband High. And make sure you get the name and what he means by Headband High. Shout out to Jimi Hendrix. We'll repost, heart. All you guys that are watching from Twitter. We got 91 people watching from Twitter, from X. So make sure you guys, all 90 of you, go and follow the people. All right, so let's see. Anything coming? All right, well look. Oh yes, now they're coming out. See what happens is once you see these sprotos and you interact with one sproto, they just come out in droves. So I feel like this might be the most record-breaking live stream that we've ever done. We might break 1,000. We might break 1,000 concurrent watchers on YouTube with this live stream if we really do it right and we really promote it right. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a blast. But we're gonna really have to get our computer in order. Like we're gonna have to like put our computer through like through boot camp, through like a Navy boot camp or something, because this thing's about to get office spaced. We're gonna do a special video where we bring our computers out into the field, and it's like, and I'm just gonna boom. I'm just gonna just start smashing computers. If anything's been rugging me more than the cryptocurrency markets right now, is my own computer, and I'm fed up. I'll start playing that song because it's all right. So let's check out Bitcoin right now. No. You stop it. Is that person even alive anymore? I don't even know. But we are gonna get into some controversial stuff. You know, the thing is with the ticker is that it's like the world. There's a yin and a yang, and so you choose your side. It's all in the tarot, and the tarot will reveal it to you. And so we're gonna get into some funky stuff. There's like so much lore and so much interesting things that we could probably get into with the ticker. I know it is, but that's the thing. We are gonna get into that joke, but we keep the channel family friendly. Like as much as we skim the waters of almost going borderline, we still try and make it to where if you wanted, to put this on in the background where it, wouldn't get shut off immediately because we're throwing F's around and, or stories have said what you just said. Okay, so let's check on our friend Bitcoin here. We're getting some major volatility because we just got like this 10 a.m. announcement, but we don't know who's announcing what, when's who's what's going on. We just need to follow the President of the United States and see what is going on. Where's the announcement? Oh, I will. I've already planned on it. I'm already planned on. I said, you know what? I'm like, what coin do I really actually want to go long on? Because I've tried. It's not like I haven't already tried to go long on the ticker a few times, but I always like miss it by like a dang hair. It's happened to me a few times already where I went long and I got stopped out, and then the moment I got stopped out, it just flies like 80% or goes up 100%, and I'm like, I feel like the Wile E. Coyote. It's like the Wile E. Coyote. It really feels like that sometimes. I'm Tom. Ticker Bitcoin is Jerry. And I don't want, but but we'll become friends. Because if you remember, there are episodes in Tom and Jerry where Tom and Jerry finally stop chasing each other and they realize that they are indeed best friends and they need each other. Do you understand? Oh my God. Okay, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling back. I'm feeling back. Thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate you guys coming into the live stream. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Support the channel. Support the live stream. The best way that you can support the live stream is go in the links and follow all the links in the description. Check out all the exchanges that I'm affiliated with. They're all awesome. They all have their own kind of spin and spiel to it. Right now, we're actually doing a really cool campaign because obviously, you know, the Trump narrative is huge. Right now, we just announced a campaign on COINFLARE. Where did it go? I reposted way too many things. I posted way too many things. And okay, here it is. Where's the picture? I thought I had a picture up on here. Okay, well, here's the event. It is an exclusive COINFLARE event for Trump. So make sure you sign up with my link in the description. And basically, they're going to have a listing event. So whenever they list Trump on the exchange and you trade up to a certain amount, make sure you put a deposit in. You just have to make a deposit, USDT, whatever it is. But you can also deposit, you know, a list of cryptos. You can sell at spot. You can hold coin spot. But then you will get a chance to win a part of the trading pool. So if you win a specific tier, so they have rankings, so whoever gets like third place, fourth place, second, first place, those are obviously going to be the highest winners that get the most out of the pool. And then you still win a little bit, even if you rank in the lower ones. I think, just in the top 10 at least, you'll still get a allocation of the prize pool. So make sure you guys are doing that. And that's a good way you can support the channel. But I want you guys to guess what's in that box. Just guess what's in that box. So this is interesting. Now, if you were up last night, I woke up in the middle of the night. I just woke up in the middle of the night. It was like 12:30, 1 a.m. I'm literally in the bathroom. Like, I went to the bathroom, sitting on the throne, and I see that a Vine coin is released. You guys remember Vine? And then also at the same time, there were I want to for Crow. Yes, Crow is one. Crow is one that I want to get a setup on. I want to get a trade. I want to get trades in on a lot of coins, but because I've been getting smacked, I really want to this time make sure that I'm getting in a good entry, and I just have to get in with some size and with lower leverage, and I think I'll do better this time and then if I just chill, let's see. Yeah, so the Vine, I when I looked at it, it was already running. It was already at like $90 million market cap or $100 million market cap. And then at the same time, I saw this one. I saw the AI antivirus, which is the John McAfee coin. People were thinking, what did his account get hacked? Like, what's going on? And I saw that the tokenomics were pretty much exactly the same as the Vine coin, but this one, like, it was like top 10 holders have 19% or 20% of the supply. It's the same thing with this. The top 10 holders for the Vine coin have 20% of the supply. Ownership is not renounced. Just all of that stuff. And it looked exactly the same. I was like, okay, they're both shit coins. They're both trash. But this one was a lot lower. It was at like $40 million market cap. So I ended up buying the $40 million market cap one because it was lower. And I wake up this morning and I was like, okay, I wonder where these are right now. And of course, the Vine coins at let's look at it. The Vine coins at like $400 million market cap, and the one that I bought went down to $20 million market cap. I was like, okay. Trying to be early So okay, I know it went up to 233. Okay, that was a little extreme. Or no, it did. It did get up to 500 bit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And then you did the AI T virus. Yeah. It's just ridiculous. And this is what I bought. This is what I bought. I bought this one that decided to go down. Okay, so let's see what happened. When did I buy? Because this thing is just going all over the place. I bought it at like a 20 million. I bought at 20 million, but it was like here. I don't even I don't even know what time it was. I have to look, but who knows? Maybe it'll go back up, or it just gets completely rugged. We'll see what happens. But either way, if it gets right here, I'm just selling it. I don't even care. If it gets up here, I'm selling it all. Don't let anyone fudge you out of your rugs. It's a pump fund. It was a pump fund token. And this one wasn't. This one wasn't a pump fund token. This one was just like it's a contract that was deployed using not pump fund. That was why I was like, okay. I mean, that shouldn't would not discourage you if something's coming from pump fund. I mean, Test Griffin came from pump fund, and that one has probably been the best performing pump fund token out of a lot of stuff that's came out of pump fund recently. Because look at the token, or now they've upgraded the token, but wasn't it a pump fund? No. Oh wait, I'm getting something confused. I maybe was confusing it with that Citadel token because I was seeing because it has the same. Oh, okay. But yeah, no, it was the Citadel one that had the pump because it was a pump fund token that was made alongside with I think using Griffin, or at least trying to set up a treasury type thing with Test Griffin. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing though. All right, so, we got Army Piper. Shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. Army Piper is legit. Go check out his channel. Let's actually go and pull up his channel real quick. Let's do that. Army Piper. And then we got Piper Academy. We got, what is going on here? Whoop. All right, so we got Piper Academy is actually what you want to subscribe to. So let's put that in the description. Boom, there we go. All right, so yeah, he streams pretty much every day, and phone is ringing. And so he's got courses, he's got all the things. We've been talking for I don't know how long to do a live stream together, and we got to set it up. So we were like this close, and then I think at the same time we both were just like busy. We were both probably just like in the just trying to get in the dang charts. And but yeah, we're gonna set it up. So we definitely need to do it. We gotta do more collaborations. And like someone got a gift. Who got a gift? I'm trying to watch the chat. Oh, nice. Let's go. Crypto Naughty received a membership. We got XN received a membership. Brock Till Payday got a membership. Let's go. Now we're getting some members of the channel. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. This is awesome. This is a great birthday gift, guys. I did not want to wake up on my birthday and be feeling all that crap that I was feeling recently. I was feeling in the damn tubes and the dumps, and then all the comments and all the love that I received from you guys, and just like, I just wanted to be open because I didn't want to come here and be fake and be like acting like I'm I'm all good because then I just feel like I'm lying to you guys or lying to myself. I just wanted to be like, yo, I'm not doing too well right now. And then and I think to being honest with you guys is the best thing that I can do. And then then you guys can say, hey, I'm maybe feeling the same way, and let's do this together. We can pull each other up, and we can succeed, because we're going to come through tough times, but it's how we deal with them and how we persevere shows our true character, and also gives us the opportunity to do something better and do something great. And I can feel that. I can really feel it. So I really appreciate you guys for coming in and just like giving me grace to even express that, and you guys not be like, wow, cringe, like this dude's like a mess. But yeah, but you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for just like coming in hot. You guys are really awesome. And yeah, we got a lot of people today. Nice, let's go. I think we got like the Piper community came in, like Piper was like, yo, let's go. But you guys are super awesome. Let's get into the charts here. Let's actually get into like when, because we're getting notifications. We want to make sure we keep on when this announcement's going to happen. But for now, let's look and see, because I know you guys are here for the memes. You love the memes. You absolutely love the memes. And we're gonna show you what actually is trading highest volume. The crazy thing about this Trump coin. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The Trump coin was having more trading volume in 24 hours on these exchanges, on the exchanges that I use, more than Bitcoin. It was about $200 million or $300 million more of volume against Bitcoin. That is crazy. That's crazy. I mean, think about that, guys. Like a coin that just launched, and it was the president's meme coin, and it had $300 million of trading volume over Bitcoin. Okay? That I don't think we realized like what that even means. I mean, like for the first time ever, I think that's happened. I mean, that's pretty crazy. So, and then you got these things like, and then you got like Fartcoin. People are Fartcoin is becoming a big topic of discussion now, as if like we're going to get faded on Fartcoin, or we're going to have to copard that Fartcoin is going to be like in the top 15, like in like SHIB territory. And then people are really going to laugh at us if we're in crypto and they're like, you didn't buy Fartcoin even just to like as a joke? And we're going to have to be like the Wojak meme where you're like trying to put a block like inside of a circle. And it's kind of how I feel about a lot of some of these coins, where it's like that's the thing about crypto is you don't have to be the smartest guy in the room, but you have to be the smartest in the trends. You know, so the trend right now is that we have the AI agent terminal coins, some of them being absolute trash, some of them being that people are max bidding them because the market is choosing which ones. Like GOAT has been one of those that I think was the one that started the run. And then we go into things like the AI XBT, the purple Pepe character. This is probably in here. Because I'm just going by trading volume, but the trading volume on that one has been really well too. Let's see. Yeah, because I want to mention these specifically because this is kind of what this is what's max bidding right now is these AI tokens. I don't know which one to use. There's like a million of them. Tell me which one's the best one to use, and I will use one. Yeah. Sometimes BC Port Corp said, sometimes I don't trade any memes, don't trade anything like that, just trade Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin can be easier to trade if you have a little bit more size and you're using low margin. You can fluctuate. You can fluctuate between like a little bit, like your leverage can be lower. It can be up just a little bit, and you don't get liquidated as fast as or stopped out because of the volatility of what an altcoin can do. Because Bitcoin is moving in tandem between a range of 10%, and then this is why people would rather trade even Ethereum and Bitcoin. Like Ethereum, because it doesn't, it's more or less like kind of almost being more stable in a way, and just kind of has just been sitting in that range, and it's kind of just been in that downtrend, and then and then finally it can run, but Ethereum can all of a sudden surprise you, and then it goes up 20% in one day, which Bitcoin is less likely to go up 20% in one day, but I mean it can go up 15, but I don't know. It just depends. I mean, this market's so crazy right now, guys. I mean, at any point, we could get these announcements, and then it just starts to run. People FOMO, and then we get a mass run into alts. I saw just a comment. Shazzy was asking, why are alts not moving? Well, the Bitcoin dominance, I would bet right now, is up. I would bet the Bitcoin dominance right now is up. Yes. So Bitcoin dominance is going back up to 60% again. So what is happening right now, if you want to go from a technical analysis standpoint of why alts are stalled, and there's going to be some that are just not really doing anything right now, and also why Ethereum is kind of lagging a little bit. But what everyone that has been analyzing this is going to tell you is that once we see the dominance flip and we get ETH dominance going back up against the Bitcoin dominance, then that is when we will actually see the alts do something. We have to wait a little bit, because if we just go by how the dominance of ETH was in the last time we pumped on alts, which was in the beginning of January, February, March, the dominance was like 17%. So I mean, we're not even close. So this is actually a good thing. So this is a good thing that we have Bitcoin dominance going up. We have ETH dominance going down. Alts are not really moving too much right now, because guess what? It gives us now another opportunity, because I'm bullish on like coins like this. Like I'm bullish on Zeus. Zeus is the wrapped Bitcoin protocol that's on Solana. That narrative is huge. This token could fly. It already went up past $1 or close to $1, and it's sitting at 59 cents. So I mean, massive discount. Orca, super bullish. No one talks about it that much, but it is on some of the big guys lists. This is a swap. You can provide liquidity. You can provide there's pools. You can do a launch pad. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can do with Orca. Orca token, you can buy it on Coinbase. It's a token that against Radium and Jupiter is undervalued, and will probably is a good lower market cap buy than those. And then things like Bonk is one of the strongest meme coins still on Solana, because of we got FD White. Let's go. Hey, guys, go check out FD White's channel, too. FD White's channel is really awesome, does great analysis, does really good TA. It's been on the Moon Show. Go check him out. And he's going to come on my show. So we're going to go on each other's show. We're going to collaborate, and we're going to have some fun. But yeah, Bonk, you guys got to remember, Bonk was a airdrop token. Like it was airdropped on the Solana phone, that first Solana phone, and the people that held that Solana phone and held that stuff, that was airdropped, and I think they got Myro too. So there was some Solana, Myro, Bonk, and was that it? Was there another one? I don't know if there was any other coins, but if you were to have held that bonk up into its all-time highs, it would have paid for the phone and then like another thousands of dollars. Like just an insane amount. Like, and it was free. Like all you had to do was buy the phone, which I think cost maybe $1,000, and then it literally paid for the phone and then some. So I think we underestimate actually how successful that was and how that even got the traction on Solana to begin with, to get people thinking, okay, Solana isn't dead. Even though they do have their issues. They have the, you know, the network, when it starts to get cheated on, and basically where everyone's like tried to do, when Trump buyers pivoted to Melania coin, it caused everything to freaking crash and Solana transactions weren't going through. Coinbase has completely capitulated on Solana and says it's going to take 5 years for your Solana transaction to come through. They might not even have Solana. I've suspected this. I've been operating with Coinbase and sending transactions and then thinking that, like, wait a second, it should not take this long. What is going on? When I do it on chain, no problem. But I will say, when I use crypto.com, I do not have that problem. Link in the description. But yeah, it's just crazy. So is something about to happen where we get like a supply shock on Solana? Like, is it gonna like just all of a sudden blast past $300? It very well could happen. I mean, it could be crazy. So I'm really bullish on Solana for that fact. It is the developers chain at the moment for dApps for people to get in on board fast. That's just the truth. And so there might be just more of a easier, vibrant community to get in. And ETH might be like, you just got to have more money. You just got to be like, you got to be willing, you got to have a lot more money to start something on ETH. And this is why ETH has had a hard time, I think, in terms of just the regular person. Like the regular person is going to be able to start a company like in a day on Solana as compared to on ETH. And so that gives Solana an advantage to the open market as well as the other chains. So, and then this is why Base also, you know, Base has its controversies. I've kind of done some research and, you know, there's like, you know, Marty Party talks about how Base has, you know, makes it's like where it's almost like you're working for corporate and it's centralized, but it's like, it just depends. Like, it just depends on what you're doing. Like, if you need help and you're getting good support on Base and you can do both, like Solana and Base, do both, you know? Like, I'm talking from like a developer's, you know, application standpoint. But yeah, guys, there's so many things to be bullish on. AVAX is super bullish token. You can do financial things on it. It has, you know, just as much traction of a blockchain as any of them, but the difference between this one is that it already is operating smoothly with a really, really big game called Off the Grid. And so with Off the Grid, it's processing these transactions on AVAX like boom, 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 like it can handle it. And so imagine when other big gaming ecosystems start to utilize AVAX, and then this is when we're going to end up seeing, you know, the major fly, where what we had in the previous market going up to $132. I even maybe could argue and bet on it that AVAX could go up at least to its all-time high. I mean, and that's a 300% move to the upside. So it's just patience, wait for the altcoin season, wait for our run, and then AVAX could be a very easy buy. But I know, and Headband makes a point. He's like, if money isn't there, no one cares how fast it is. That's true. But at a point, it does have to perform. It does have to perform. Like, the money will be there, but it also does have to perform, you know? There does have to, at some point in crypto, there does have to be things that work. Like, right? I mean, why, you know... Hebben said adoption has been talked about for 10 years. But the thing is like, you gotta, like, that's with any industry. Everything is talk, and then finally something comes out that is the thing that everyone uses, and it's the most adopted thing ever. And then that's when the market starts to know what people in the market actually want to use crypto and what they want to do it for. Right now, it's kind of starting to be like to where it's getting into what the real world assets and tokenization of all these things is where it's heading. So what's the use case? A different level of marketing. You know, like you would then also say, okay, well then that's a scam, because then all these people, these celebrities are going to launch these tokens. People are going to put their money in it. They're going to lose money. They're going to blah, blah, blah. Yes, that is 100% true. But at what point do you have someone like Iggy Azalea who's actually saying, hey, you crypto like nonsense people, I'm actually here. You're making fun of me, and I'm actually trying to build stuff to get people to use the dang chain. And I'm not just doing Iggy, mother token as a means to scam people. I'm actually trying to build something, and people are actually giving her a hard time. I'm laughing on the sideline thinking, wow, I'm going to take her initiative. I'm going to take her initiative, and I'm actually going to say, oh, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to help people and get people on chain and get people to actually and to build something. And all the while, we got all these people creating stuff that is actually rugging, and it's just some Telegram scam BS. That's toxic stuff. This isn't. This is when someone is using their brain and being like, oh, wait, I got such a huge platform. But it's like, but the way I think now is like, how can you make a product in crypto that will onboard people to stay in crypto? You don't want to bring people in and have them get scammed right off the bat, and then they want to leave, and then they don't want to be here. Like, that's ridiculous. The point of getting people in here is to feel inspired, feel that they're a part of a community, and that they're getting cool products and different services or whatever it may be. Some people really like art. They love the NFTs. They like trading the NFTs. So it's just like, yeah. I'm not saying go buy Mother. Then I don't want to make a caveat this. I'm not saying go buy Mother token. I'm saying that I respect what she's doing because everyone was giving her a hard time. Everyone was giving her a hard time, and then all of a sudden she's at the Solana event. She was did this whole cool giveaway thing. I mean, I was like, okay, whoever she's getting to do be a part of her team, that's awesome. So I like that. So I want to give credit where credit's due, where it's like you got all these people out here like doing nothing and they're just scamming people. And there's actually people who are like from a completely different, market coming in and saying, let me respect this and do it. So, okay, it's happening. What's the announcement? What's happening? Is it happened? Where please help me get to wherever the announcement is happening. What is happening? Is he speaking right now? Is Donald Trump speaking? Where would he be speaking? What is going on? Please help. Send me the link. I'm gonna ask Grok and be like, where's this announcement? No, you stop it right now, headband. What the hell? It implied through various post X that this could be virtual or online announcement rather than a physical location, given the timing and the nature of the information shared. What the hell? Oh, is that it? Oh, hold on. Okay, wait. Where's the senator? There she is. Okay, hold on. Digital assets are the future. Honored to chair the Senate Banking Subcommittee on Digital Assets. That's bullish. That's bullish. What did you guys think? They're going to... This is funny. Because everyone's just probably getting rug pulled right now. They probably just went into some token... Or the market's like, let's go. Like the what? No strategic reserve? This is crap. All right, so let's check this out. All right, digital assets are the future, and if the United States wants to remain a global leader in financial innovation, Congress needs to urgently pass bipartisan legislation establishing a comprehensive legal framework for digital assets, and that strengthens the U.S. dollar with a strategic Bitcoin reserve. I'm humbled. My colleagues have placed their trust in me to chair this historic subcommittee, and I look forward to shepherding bipartisan legislation to President Trump's desk this year that secures our financial future. Nice. So yeah, no, this is super bullish. So what this is, okay, so you guys understand that the government has always moved like a snail. They move slow. Like, they move slow with everything. It has to go through the governmental, like, you know, process, the democratic process of voting. We got to go through the Congress. We got to go through all these things, because there's a lot of stuff that has to be cut through in order to get to the strategic reserve. And so people think that it was just going to happen immediately. Day one, they're going to be like, rockets, let's go. Because then everyone around the world would start rushing to buy the Bitcoin, and then it sends it sky high. And then if we are going to actually be purchasing the Bitcoin, we want to purchase it in a steady fashion. We don't want to like be like, okay, now let's buy the Bitcoin, and now we're going to announce it, and then it just starts flying, and then now the US government's buying Bitcoin at $500,000 instead of accumulating it at a nice steady pace up to $500,000, which is going to happen, I think. And I'm going to show you some charts here. Let's get, all right, so cool announcement, great. That's a step forward. Does it mean things are going to pump immediately right now? No, it doesn't. So this actually gives us, this is great. Actually gives us better setups, because we want to not make FOMO trades. We want to make calculated trades. We want to make better decisions. So that's not going to pump our backs. People don't care. They want I want it now. But this is good. So this is actually a good thing. But let's look at a Bitcoin chart that I've had for a while. It's the Binance chart, and we're also going to show you the Bitstamp chart. The Bitstamp chart we really love, but the Binance chart I can show you because we just had this marked up in a good fashion to show you guys how much time we actually have left and what is actually in this volatility, and how much further it can go, and where we're headed, and where the trajectory is based on previous technical analysis and data from the 4-year halving cycles that we've been in the past. Easy stuff that we can look at because it's just been off of previous data. Put the chart on a logarithmic scale going back to 2012 if you want to, 2017. And let's look at some things here. So remember that 2016, and this is actually where I can show you on the Bitstamp chart. So the Bitstamp chart will actually show you in that data in 2012, 2017, and here you go. So 2011 was the year prior. Okay, here's the halving, and thank you guys, thank you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. It is. It's feeling good. I'm feeling good. I was like, I got a live stream. I'm not. I was like, I was gonna take a break, and I was like, I feel so lame. Why would I say that? During the most bullish times in crypto ever, I'm like, let me take a break. That's pansy talk. So I am not a pansy. So let's go. But let's check this out. This is very important. I want you guys to understand this. This is what is going to keep you bullish. This is what is going to also help me stay bullish and keep reminding myself that there will be charts to trade, and we're going to be heading into the next 6 months of some insaneness. Because if we were to look at what has happened in January in halving years, okay, 2012, look at what happened in the January of 2012. Okay. Now look at what happened in January in 2016. Look at what happened. And then 2017, because this is where the halving actually happened, was in 2016. Okay? This is what happened in 2017. Go to January in 2017. Boom. Absolutely crushed it. Okay, now look at what happened here. On the next halving, 2020, but we had COVID. So then this is the only reason why we have these candles right here, because this is when the lockdown happened. Right there. Lockdown. COVID. That was COVID. Okay? Now, we still went up after that fact. 1,200%. Okay? We're in this halving year. Now look. Here, halving year, January. Look at what happened. Pump to the upside. This is now the halving year. This was look. You can even go to the January right here. Did the same thing, had that run up, consolidation, and now look at where we're at. Well, BTC is actually my biggest holding, like in terms of like a crypto savings account or whatever. Like I always like I've tried to be like, okay, I want to hold more Bitcoin in my portfolio because it just makes me feel better. Like I just feel, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just something like psychological, but since I've gotten into crypto and I've just learned more about Bitcoin, I just like, I'm like, I gotta have some. I have to have some. Like I just don't know how I would feel if because this is the thing. I've gotten up to points of Bitcoin and then I had zero and I felt like a sham. I was like, I'm talking about crypto and I don't even own Bitcoin? What is wrong with me? And I really felt like that. I'm being completely honest. And I felt like a slap, a schlup. I was like, I'm talking about Bitcoin and I don't even have any? Absolutely no. Absolutely not. So, and the same thing with Doge. I was like, I'm talking about Dogecoin and I don't have Dogecoin in my wallet somewhere? Something's wrong. So I always have Dogecoin. I always have Bitcoin and everything else. It's just, it would just make no sense at all to me. I do believe Bitcoin is going to go to millions of dollars per coin. So at a point where it's like, if I have even a quarter of a Bitcoin right now, or a portion of a Bitcoin, that's going to be a nice little piece of pie. You'd be surprised what people might give you later in 5 years to get a piece of that Bitcoin. For real. I might be able to use it for a collateralized loan. I don't even have to go to the bank. Don't even have to go to a bank. I could just be like, here's my Bitcoin. Give me the money that I need so I can do whatever I need. That's how you have to think. That's how Michael Saylor's thinking. That's how everyone who is actually thinking about Bitcoin as a means of survival of your wealth, then you want Bitcoin. Then you want Bitcoin. You have to think about it as your savings account at this point. And at this point, with the Bitcoin Cash or the Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, whichever the guy, I can't remember the guy, Craig Wright, who was suing Bitcoin. He was suing. Who was he suing? You can't sue Bitcoin, so he was suing someone. He was suing one of the developers or someone, and saying that for $1 billion, however much, that he is Satoshi and that I'm the true Bitcoin or whatever, and I'm the one who forked it. But that actually never panned out, and it didn't happen, and the whole thing was completely, the case was dismissed. So that's not looking too good. It's just holding up the fact that, basically what's happening here is this Bitcoin, the Bitcoin could be the Bitcoin, the true Bitcoin. It feels like it is. When I interact with it, I feel like it. Like when I transact in Bitcoin and I look at what's happening on chain and I'm like, it feels like it. It feels like the real Bitcoin. The Sprotos are coming out. They're ready. Let's go. I might need to change my profile pic. I need to change my profile pic to a Sproto because I do own a Sproto. I do have a Sproto. I actually have a Harry Pepe. I have a Harry Pepe Sproto. So those are really cool. I actually like the one that Headband sent to me, so I should just make that my profile picture. And we will get the Sprotos coming out in droves. But you guys are awesome. Oh my God, the chat revenue. What did just happen? Chat revenue up $140. Holy crap. Oh, and the financial failure, dude, I heard you've had a bad day. F bad days, buy a beer or 10. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Super cool. You guys just came out of the woodwork today. Let's see how many people we have watching across all platforms. Man, and the people on X too. We have 142 people watching on X. So we actually have 200 people watching today. Let's go. Man, this gives me such a juice, like back in the system for just continuing to do what I'm doing. Because I kept telling my wife, I was like every live stream could be the next live stream that someone important is listening, or someone, it could be from a project that has been like, oh, I've been watching your channel, let's like do a partnership, or let's like, or whatever, just some kind of thing. It doesn't matter what it is. But I always remember that from my background of being a musician. I've been in bands and trying to do the band thing, and I've toured. I've done all of it. Every aspect of it, I've done it. And I always remember this big lesson in trying to create something like that and being in a band, is that it does not matter how many people are out in the crowd. You could have one dude, one guy, one girl, whoever it is, one person out in the crowd. You probably expected that to be like 100 or 50 people. And so you have to perform for that person like they're the president of the United States, and you give them the best damn show you have ever given anyone in your life. You don't go out there and go, oh, there's only one person out there, I can't play this show. No, you give it to him. You give it to him. And I've learned that since I was a teenager, and I always have to go back to that. You have to always have that mentality, because you have no idea who's paying attention. You don't know who's out there. You don't know who's actually watching. So you have to take that in every single aspect of your life and say, you know what? I'm going to give it my best right now. So I'm doing this with this live stream. I'm doing this with the things in crypto, and I'm taking this as a performance. It's a brand. It's like a band. I'm coming here and I'm trying to give you guys the best show that I can give you. And by God, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream today. Like, really, really really helped me out. It really helped me out. And I am so excited for oh yeah, if anyone who just became a member of the channel, if you want to become a member of the channel, we have some really fun emojis, but it's oh, there's 12 new members. Yes, let's go. Let's go. So yeah, you guys can post some really good emojis, but here's the thing. I like, because I have a certain amount of members of the channel, I can't make any more emojis. So I want to have like some really funny emojis for you guys to post in the chat, but I need more members of the channel. So because like I will put some funny stuff in there. I mean, we'll have Gary. I mean, we'll have Alex Becker, like, you know, holding the golden gun. I mean, we'll just have all kinds of funny stuff. We'll probably even have a headband high emoji in there just to show honor and respect to the person that we ignore the most on calls. We'd be a multi-millionaire by now if we would have just listened to Headband, man. It's a shame. It's a shame. But we'll give credit where credit's due. All right, so here's what's happening right now with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is pumping. It's pumping. It is pumping. 106. HVAC Fi. Yo, what's going on? All right, so here's the deal. On the 45-minute, well, we need to look at this EMA cross, the 50 and the 200 on the 1 hour. You know, we had this cross here, but we're just going to because when we had this bearish cross right here, we went to the downside. We had a flip, and now we're up. But I don't know if it's going to roll over. Is it going to hit right here and just roll? I guess if you're looking at the 4 hour, we have this. Well, here's the technical analysis guys have been like, here's this diamond pattern. You know, if you're probably looking on the daily, more so on the daily. Funky diamond pattern. more like an ETH spire. But yeah, I mean, let's see what's happening. Trump giving same standard speech so far. Okay, is he giving a speech right now? All right, so let's go. Where's the speech? Where's the speech? Where's his speech at? Call today. All right, the president's supposed to hold a call today with Bukele from El Salvador. Is he? Let's see. Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Yeah, where though? Where is he speaking live? Where is he? I'm surprised it's not just like on his official right now. But I guess Trump speaking. Yeah, but is this it? The heck? Where is it live? I guess I just need to go to YouTube. Let me go to YouTube.
And sovereign and a beautiful nation once again. It's a strong, sovereign nation. In addition, I'm pleased to report that America is also a free nation once again. On day one, I signed an executive order to stop all government censorship. No longer will our government label the speech of our own citizens as misinformation or disinformation, which are the favorite words of censors and those who wish to stop the free
That's huge with the Saudis.
And frankly,
we need the Saudis.
We have saved free speech.
We
in
need
America,
that money.
And we've saved it strongly. With another historic executive order this week, I also ended the weaponization of law enforcement against the American people and, frankly, against politicians, and restored the fair, equal, and impartial rule of law. My administration has taken action to abolish all discriminatory diversity equity, and inclusion nonsense. And these are policies that were absolute nonsense throughout the government and the private sector. With the recent yet somewhat unexpected great Supreme Court decision just made, America will once again become a merit-based country. You have to hear that word, merit-based country. And I've made it official, an official policy of the United States, that there are only two genders, male and female. And we will have no men participating in women's sports, and transgender operations, which became the rage, will occur.
TikTok is going to be on fire.
Finally, as
TikTok's going to be on fire
in America, we're moving quickly to bring back strength and peace and stability abroad. I'm also going to ask all NATO nations to increase defense spending to 5% of GDP, which is what it should have been years ago. It was only at 2%, and most nations didn't pay until I came along. I insisted that they pay, and they did, because the United States was really paying the difference at that time, and it was unfair to the United States. But many, many things have been unfair for many years to the United States. Before even taking office, my team negotiated a cease. By skipping a term, I would get the Olympics. I was upset. I said, you know, I got the Olympics to come and I won't be president. But it turned out through a stroke of luck, or whatever you might call it, that I'm going to be president during the World Cup and the Olympics and the 250th anniversary. So that's going to be three big events. And we've accomplished more in less than 4 days. We have really been working 4 days than other administrations have accomplished in 4 years. And we're just getting started. It's really an amazing thing to see, and the spirit and the light over our country has been incredible. Under the last administration, our nation has suffered greatly, but we're going to bring it back and make it greater, bigger, stronger, better than ever before. I want to thank everybody for being with you. I would have been there myself, except the inauguration was 2 days ago. I thought it might be a little bit quick to make it the first stop. But we'll get there one day. We hope to get there. But I do appreciate, I heard the audience is fantastic, and many of my friends are in the audience. And I will be taking questions now from some very distinguished people. Thank you all very much.
Sorry, guys, my computer died. My computer just took a crap.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for that very powerful speech. And I think you could hear the applause all the way from Davos to the White House. But next year it will be even better, because then you can get the applause here in Davos. So we wish you welcome to our village next year.
He's like, everyone buy Trump coin. Everyone purchase some Trump coin right now. All of the world investors buy Trump.
President, that you open up for interaction here. We have a great panel with some of the most distinguished business people in the world. Let me start with someone that you know really well, that I think is almost a neighbor of you in Colorado, in Florida. Mr. Steve Schwartzman, Chairman, CEO, and co-founder of Blackstone Group. So, Steve, floor is yours.
Well, Mr. President, I'm sure the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia will be really glad you gave
yeah, they sound kind of like AI. They're like, Mr. President, we will. Thank you. No, yeah. I don't care what these guys have to say. We just need to know about the strategic reserve. That's all we care about. All right. Shout out to Crypto. 14 minutes ago, what has he got to say? He's actually at the World Economic Forum right now, so he's getting, breaking news like right as it's happening. So make sure you guys are following Crypto. Great guy. I've been really wanting to collaborate with him and do some work with him, get him on the channel. Yeah, if anyone has a contact to Crypto. It's funny, I actually do, but it's tricky getting through these people, man. These billionaires, these Bitcoin whales, they're just, they're they're living the whale life. So it's you know, it's hard to get them sometimes. It's hard to get them sometimes. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. No announcement on a strategic reserve just yet. Nothing official, but I think it's moving towards that, towards the steps. And what? Don't you dare. You stop it. What? Why? Why? That's funny. But really? Why? Wait, can I show you guys something? I mean, it's funny. I mean, here's the thing. You know, say what you want, but those guys have been in the damn cycles for a while. So, I mean, they've been able to do very, very well for themselves. Check it out. Let's go to actually a video. It's probably one of my best performing videos right now because people are obviously interested. They're interested in the meme coins. So this one has been getting a lot of views. I don't know if it's just because people are just interested in the Orc or Waffles or if it's just because it's Da Vinci. I have no idea, but this thing has been doing really well. We recorded this video 5 months ago, but I mean, it's doing well. But it was just, the point of this video was just to show that even in the Bitcoin conference, there was a friendly gesture towards meme coins. And even the Bitcoin maxis and the Bitcoin whales are starting to kind of pivot a little bit and know that that is kind of what is eventually going to onboard people into crypto, then to eventually buy Bitcoin. And so this is why I made the video, but then also Da Vinci's been talking about Bitcoin for 13 years. I mean, he was calling the thing out before it was like 50 cents. So this was a guy that I've seen for years in my algorithm that was like, I want to pick this dude's brain. You know, I want to pick this dude's brain. I kind of want, want to see what he's about. And yeah, I mean, he came to my meetup in Nashville. He was super nice, and had lunch with him. And so, yeah, just trying to, I'm trying to vibe these guys that have been in the space for a long time, because you know what, they have been in the space for a long time. They do know a thing or two, so it's just sponging some stuff that can maybe help me in my journey as well. So that's kind of how I approach it, and then I will make my decisions from then on who I want to really actually work with. So, but yeah. You guys are coming in hard. Here's the thing. Like I've actually worked with some people. I've done collaborations with people. And I am grateful for every interaction that I've had. I'm grateful for every, person that has been on my channel or has done a collaboration with me. Because it's just helped me on my journey. Like, it's just helped me to know who I want to work with, know how I want to work, how to even do a business deal, how to even do this stuff. So it's all a learning experience. I learned, guys, you can't even begin to understand. If I were to explain to you the stuff that I've kind of have experienced here, is that, I mean, I got kicked out of the HIT network building like 2 years ago whenever I was trying to collaborate with Ben while he was still at the BitBoy Crypto Lab and part of that whole thing. Like literally a week or 2 weeks before all the drama broke out, I went and visited and tried to have a meeting with Ben to do like a business deal, like do more, get on as a like kind of like AJ. Like AJ was that where I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like this could be an opportunity for me to, figure some stuff out. Ben Coin was a thing. I was like, I was like, oh, I'll do some videos on and then I literally, from going there, expecting to get all this stuff, this business deal and then collaborate with Ben, I ended up getting kicked out of the building instead. I ended up getting kicked out of the building because they were like, they thought I was like they thought I was sketchy, like they thought I was trying to do something, or they thought I was trying to like sabotage their computers or something like that. It was just so strange. It was so weird. But either way, I've gone through so many different like ups and downs journeys of trying to figure this crap out, and it's just it is what it is. And I came out of that like major lessons. I came back home and I was like, wow. I felt very discouraged, but at the same time I was like, I have to continue doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to let that like stop me or discourage me just because I had like a bad experience. And yeah, it was just it was hilarious though, because at the same time I was like, I had been watching BitBoy and Ben on BitBoy Crypto, like was a major live stream that like 5,000 to 6,000, however many people were tuning into on a regular basis. I mean, it was one of the most popular live streams. And so I tuned into it all the time. So for me, it was kind of like for someone who just started out, it was like, oh, this could be a massive opportunity. And, you have to just try stuff. And then with the outcomes that came through and then all the things that came months and months after of whatever, I was like, okay, I don't have to I don't have to be so hard on myself, but it is what it is. It's pretty crazy though. But yeah, I was like thinking, if I want to really make some strides fast, I need to collaborate with people. I need to, whatever. But now I've really have learned a lot. I'm like, I know that I can build this thing like myself. Doesn't mean I'm not going to have help. It doesn't mean I'm not going to collaborate with people. It doesn't mean I'm not going to maybe even have a team of people that eventually like I want to work with, that are awesome, that are like developers and people that could help me with my NFT project or whatever it may be. Like, that's what I'm working towards. I want to work towards that. And if it meant me making and learning and making mistakes or working with certain people or whatever it is, doesn't matter. It's all a learning process and it helps me on the journey, and I will be grateful for it. I'm not going to down anyone. I'm not going to say anyone's a this or a that, or, oh, they're a this, or this is a blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, because then I am boxing myself into the potential of learning something. And so that's what I'm doing. I will make my own decisions. And I know that there's like a whole plethora of insider BS happening and all the stuff. It's happening across the entire board everywhere. But at a point, you're like, okay, let me figure out this game. Let me see how I can see what's happening. Let me see how things are operating. It's just like Trump. Think about how Trump operates. You think Trump came into the White House the first time and just knew everything, how to do everything? Hell no. He had people stab him in the back. Trump had so many people stab him in the back the first presidency that now in this second presidency, heads are rolling. He's ready to go. He's like, I got my team. I know what to do now. I know exactly now how to operate. So I'm going to do the same thing. Okay? I'm going to find out for myself. I don't need anyone telling me anything. I'll find out for myself. And that's why I even went there to meet Ben in the first place. I was like, I hear all the stuff. I'm like, let me find out for myself. Let me actually find out for my damn self. Tired of like going off by what other people say. Figure it out yourself. Actually experience it head on. Have any of you? I don't know, but I have. I actually did. And so I have something to go off of. And I can take that for what it is. If you agree with that and you relate with that, please smash up the like button, destroy it so we can get this thing up to 100 likes before we end the live stream. Let's go. But that's just how I'm going to operate. That's the only way I'm going to operate, and I think that'll help me in the long run. I mean, I've collaborated with Crypto Windio. I've collaborated with some of the auxiliary stuff, the BitLab Academy, Carl, people on like with the Moon Show and all that stuff. So it's just like, hopefully soon. With Jason Casper. Oh yeah, this is gonna break out. Yeah, Crow's gonna break out. I really want to. There's a couple trades that I really honestly do want to get in because I feel like they really are gonna break out. Like Crow is doing so many good bullish things with their app and the sports betting. You can now hold stocks. You can sports bet. You can do all that stuff on Crypto.com, and this thing is gonna freaking fly, guys. I mean, look at what it's done already. Look at what it's done already. And I have Crow staked on Crypto.com right now. And that is what I'm just holding that thing because it's going to do really well. I mean, I think it's going to get definitely up to its all-time highs. Definitely up to its all-time highs. I mean, 89 cents is easily achievable. The breakout point is actually to 35 cents. So that's still not even close to what the all-time highs were, but it's up to the resistance point. There's going to be a resistance point. That's going to be your major like take profit 2 or 3 right there, and your take profit 1 if you're actually really wanting to get on something like this on Crow. Go into the 4-hour. You're gonna see that it is descending wedge in a bull flag pattern, which is a pretty easy bullish pattern to spot out. How you measure it is you're gonna get the base here of where the candles have went on the downturn. Same with the candles on the tops of the candles. And then you can see if it bottoms and then starts to get close to the wedge here of the breakout point, which is support here, established on those 2 lines, then you can get a upside from here of a 19% move. So a 19% move to the upside from here, 14%, and then that's your take profit 1. And then you set your stop loss at break even at the take profit 1. Once you do that, then you can actually yes. Sorry guys, I'm gonna do this TA, and then after this I gotta eat because I'm going crazy. I feel like I haven't eaten a bite of food. But thank you guys so much for coming in today. We're gonna stream. I think one more time, and then we have a show to play later. We're actually playing a friend's album release show where she's playing her album front to back, and this is it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be fun to play those songs, and yeah. So we're gonna be doing that later tonight. But yeah, we'll try and get back on the live stream, but yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and end it. Because I think my family's ready to see me. I feel like my daughter's upset that I've been streaming for so long. So I'm gonna go give her some attention because she's sweet. I know she probably wants to hang out with me on my birthday. So all right. So thank you guys very, very much. You are amazing. Anyone who's brand new that just came in to this live stream today, I hope you come back and join us for our normally scheduled programming, which is Monday through Friday, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. But I think we're going to probably start moving the stream back to moving it back to like 9 o'clock or so, because we actually just want to start streaming from like 9 to 11:30 instead, because then we can just get a lot more people in. And it seems like we've just had a really amazing group of people today. And thank you so much for all the amazing OG people that have come into these live streams and are just like here on a daily basis. You guys are absolutely amazing. You're true, faithful remnants. And just thank you so much. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I have so many amazing things planned, guys. I wish I could tell you right now, but I just have to make sure that I have everything lined up. But I have some really cool things that I think you guys would be excited to hear about. So please stay tuned. Come to the live streams. We have the Ticker Bitcoin Dev, Harry Potter, Obama Sonic 10, Enu Dev, James Slammerman coming on next week. and make sure you're going to find the post and the notification for that, because you're going to want to save and make sure you are whatever it is, pre-hosting, or go in and make sure you're RSVP. And I was like, I couldn't think of the term. Make sure you RSVP to the live stream so that I can get a readout on how many people are going to be tuning into this thing, because it's going to be huge. We might have like 1,000 or so people coming in to learn about the ticker. So, all right, guys, have a good rest of the day. Enjoy yourselves, and don't ever quit. Don't give up. You're going to have times where I just had this weekend where I felt like I was going to quit everything and I wanted to just like die, but you just don't go too far down that tunnel or that cave, whatever it is. I want you guys to then be like, ugh, and then just start to like, you know, my wife said to her, she's like, if you got to like crawl, if you're feeling like that, like freaking like crawl yourself across the damn ground until you can, and so you know that you can keep moving, you can keep going forward. So, all right. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Links all in the description. Easiest way to support the channel. I got the link tree in there as well. Click the link tree. If you want to book a session with me, private session, whatever, I have options to do so, and just have fun today. Peace.